Having superpowers. So, if this video found you, then you probably have some kind of superpowers. If you think you do, you do. So, stick around if you want to hear about superpowers. So, I talked yesterday about having superpowers and how my clients and the people I talk to know that they have superpowers. When I say, hey, are you telepathic? Or, hey, you see things that other people don't see. Or you communicate with spirits. Or you do a lot of channeling, a lot of grounding, whatever it is that I see. Again, I'm not telling you anything new. I'm just giving you confirmation. So when I leaned into me, when I fully leaned into me and just decided, okay, yes, I can do these things. Let me figure them out. The first thing I wanted to do, which you are probably trying to figure out too, I wanted to put a label on it. I just wanted to label everything. I just wanted to know what I could do so that I could assign a label to it. And I could say, hey, I'm psychic, I'm clairvoyant, I'm an empath, I'm a medium, I'm a channeler. I just wanted so bad to label it. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because think of it this way. You have not been invalidated, but just, you didn't invalidate it. You invalidated yourself. I'm not even saying that other people invalidated you and said, hey, you don't have superpowers. That's crazy. You probably did that to yourself, invalidated yourself. So, my dog, something's going on with my dog. So to put when you first finally lean into it and accept it, remember at step one, just accepting that you have these superpowers, that's scary. Like, that's a big step. And labeling them is also a big step. Later on, you're going to want to get away from the labels, of course. But right now, if you're in the spot of saying, hey, yeah, I'm clairvoyant, and you're like, so I'm writing a book. It's called Leaning Into Me. And I talk about how when I finally gave myself permission to do this and to be me, one of the first things I did was go out and try to figure out labels. And I have a spiritual mentor. His name is Nathaniel, and he's with Kana Spiritual. He's just spiritual, Kana. But I would reach out to him and be like, okay, this is what I can do. Like, what am I? And he was just saying, you're Aaliyah. That's it, you're Aaliyah. But I wanted so badly to put a label on it. And I'm like, well, what is this called? He'd be like, don't worry about it. You're just Aaliyah. And I didn't understand it at that point because, again, I wanted to label it. It gave me a sense of, what's the word? It gave me a sense of acceptance. Like a validation, basically, that this is what I am and this is what I could do, which was really, really important at that point in my life. So label it. I'm telling you, if you feel like it, label it, because it's just another step on having this acceptance. So yeah, go ahead and label it. Go and look up and see what you can do and put a label on it. The interesting part is when you find things that you can do that don't have a label. You look it up in Google, you put it in the Google search engine. In Google, there's no hits coming back of who can do this, what is it called, and how you can do it. And that, my friends, is when you realize you don't need the labels at all, because you transcend labels, which is great. I mean, I transcended the labels from the beginning, but I was just needing to have the confirmation that it was okay, this is something I can do, and be okay and accepting of it. So label it. But yeah, the the magic really comes. Well, the magic comes in the beginning, so don't let me fool you about that. But the real magic just comes from putting something in Google. I've had to put something like in Chat GPT because I couldn't find it in Google. And I'm like, well, let me ask Chat GPT and let me have the AI search the interwebs for what I could do. And Chat GPT came back like, girl, congratulations, that's super rare. No one does that. So you want me to put a label on it for you because I can. And I've had ChatGPT do that a couple of times for my gifts. So yeah, so it's pretty like I'm just getting awestruck within myself, which is fine because that's awesome of me that I can do the things that I can do, which I'll talk about in a different video. But again, here, if you're at the point where you're labeling it, kudos. Congratulations. That means that you are finally accepting this and trying to figure out what you can do. So label it. But there will come a point where you don't need to label it because you have transcended that. But that may take some time. So be gentle with yourself and be gentle with others.